Really nice to be back practicing yoga, teaching. So allow yourself to stand on your mat. Toes spread. Weight evenly distributed. Thighs lifted. Butt released. Abs engaged. Chest lifted. Shoulders down and that piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. And come to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing everything that's already happened today to be left outside the room. Everything that's going to happen to be left outside the room. So you actually do this yoga practice in the present moment. So easy to spend our lives elsewhere. Rather alarmingly, when we're driving, we sometimes don't remember how we got somewhere. Mindlessly going through our days. But actually, when we become mindful, we can then appreciate moments that make us happy, appreciate moments that make us smile, make us laugh, and actually be present with our life. Every breath brings your mind and body together. So enjoy this feeling of filling up your lungs, and as you exhale, pulling in your toe muscles. Shoulders down, piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. Take one hand onto your forehead, the other hand onto your neck, and press. And you will feel yourself growing just that little bit more. And then take your hands onto the top of your head and just give the top of your head a rub. Steph, I can see you if that's any help. And then tap all over your head. And take your hands onto the back of your neck and rub the back of your neck. Take your hands onto your jaw and just rub your jaw. And take your hands onto your temples and just give your temples a rub. And in between your eyebrows. And even on your forehead, it's just nice just to rub your forehead. And then come down, bring your hands together into prayer position. Take a deep breath in as you take your arms up, up, up. And exhale, and arms down. And again, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And exhale. And keep this going. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. And exhaling. And keep this going. Breathing in.
You are on your way.
Am I going in and out? Breathing in.
Yeah, you're feet a bit. You are on your way.
I am. I am.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
And arms up and down. And keep this going. Breathing in, exhaling. And 4 more. Let your shoulders go down away from your ears and look round to your right. Breathe in, exhale and left. Breathe in, exhale and right and left. And then come back to center, look up to the ceiling. Closing your mouth and look down to the floor. Breathe in, exhale, look forward, look right and left. And look forward, look up to the ceiling and look down. And just keep this going, head crosses, look right, look left, come back to center, look up, look down. And one more time, right, left, just keeping that neck moving. Coming back to center, looking up and down. And then come back to center and take your shoulders, roll them up and around. And bring them forward. Just however far is comfortable for you. And back. And forward. And then take your shoulders right up to your ears and let them go. And again, right up to your ears, let them go. Right up and let them go. And then take your arms up above your head, interlock your fingers, push your hands away. And push your hands forward. Feel that stretch forward. We do this a lot. That's it. And take your hands behind you, interlock your fingers, lift up your arms. Shoulders down, chest lifted, piece of string pulling you up. And then take your arms down, roll your shoulders round. Now take your hands onto your shoulders and roll your shoulders round with your hands on your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Now take your arms up above your head. Feel that stretch up. So you're stretching up. At the same time you're pushing through your feet. Bring your arms halfway down. That's it. Good. And up and down. Up and halfway down as though you're going to goddess. Breathing in. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down, and then just turn from side to side, just gently, whatever suits you, your spine and your shoulders, whatever is right for you, turning. Good. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, take your arms out. They might well be slightly burning by now. Let them go round. Again, from your waist. If you need to rest your arms out, do. But just using your biceps and your triceps, and most importantly, spinal twist, and we're wringing out our nervous systems so that we get rid of any toxins, any emotions we don't want in there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let your arms drop and go round in a circle. String arms, again, it's that nervous system, your spine. Lots going on at the moment, and we just need to embrace this new season, the dark days and everything going on, with our hearts open, our lungs filling, and our spines being healthy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, rolling your shoulders round. And then taking your arms up and back. Breathing in, really lifting up and back. Breathing in, exhaling. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back down and roll your shoulders round. Now bring your hands together for prayer position for 8 angel arms. Arms up and out. Bend your knees, look forward, letting your tailbone drop. Come down as though you're going to pick something up off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Arms up and out. Arms up and out. Bend your knees. Breathe in. Exhale. Come down. Take a deep breath in. You can follow your arms up because your neck is nice and free. Breathing in. Exhaling. Bending your knees. Coming down. Taking a deep breath in. Arms up and out. And again. Breathing in. Exhaling. Bending your knees. Coming down. Breathing in. And exhaling. And 3 more. With your breath. And 2 more. And the last one. Take a deep breath in. Arms up and out. Bend your knees. Really feeling the flow of moving your body. Arms up and out. And roll your shoulders round. And then take your arms up, lifting up the air, placing your hands as though they're onto a box. Come right up onto your toes. Feel that balance, feel that stretch just as far as you can. Come down, bend your knees, and then place your ribs onto your knees. Take a deep breath in, straighten up your legs, and just allow that stretch. And then bend your knees and slowly peel up. Slowly come right up onto your toes. That's it. Good. Come down, bend your knees, fold forward, straighten your legs, and then bend your knees and slowly peel up. Arms up onto your toes and down, bend your knees, fold forward, straighten your legs, bend your knees and come back up. Last time, up onto your toes. Come down, bend your knees, fold forward, straighten your legs, bend your knees, push through your feet and slowly come back up. Now take your hands into church spire, take a deep breath in, take your arms up above your head, shoulders down and go over into half moon, over to the side, stretching over just as far as is right for you and breathe in, exhale, come back up. And over to the other side. Breathe in, exhale, come back up. Anyone, of course, as ever, with any kind of sore lower back, please support your back here. Go back, look back. And breathe in, exhale, come back up. Take your arms out. And come forward, eyes down the wall, eyes down the floor. Now try and have that straight back as possible. You're folding from the hips, coming down. Now as you come down, just feel your shoulders moving, feel your neck moving, feel your neck releasing. And then take your hands round in that semicircle. Feel the movement going round. And then come back to center, bend your knees, push through your feet. Slowly, slowly come up. Take your arms up above your head, breath per movement. Over to the side. And up and over to the other side. And up and back. And up and arms out. And come forward, but this time take your hands around your elbows. Push your elbows down towards the ground. Breathing. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take your elbows round side to side, keeping that movement. And then come back to center, let your hands go, bend your knees, push through your feet, slowly come up. Take your arms up above your head, breath per movement, over. Now really feel that you're going over as far as you can. And come back up and go over to the other side. Again, as far as you can, over to the other side. And up, and back. And up, and arms out. And come forward this time. Take your hands into your hips and feel that fold over your hips with that flat back as possible. Bringing your ribs down your thighs. Take your hands all the way around the back of your legs and bring your forehead down towards below your knees. Pushing your sitting bones up into the air, breathing. Really feeling the stretch, pulling on the back of your legs, pushing your sitting bones up into the air. And then bend your knees, push through your feet and slowly, slowly come up. Take your arms up above your head and arms down and roll your shoulders round. And then come onto your mat so you've got enough room lengthways, whichever way around you are in your room. You might be there already. Turn your left foot, turn it at a slight angle. Take your right foot into the instep and make sure that right foot is straight as you take a step forward. Now your hips will be pointing in the wrong direction. My hips are pointing over to the corner over there. Bring your hips round. 3, 2, 1. So direction straight ahead. Both legs are straight, take your arms up. Now feel that stretch up here. Abs are engaged, can feel that stretch up. And then look back. Bit of a balance, looking back. Breathe in, exhale, and come forward. Eyes down the wall, eyes down the floor. Come down. Now some of you will get your hands onto your legs. Other ones will be able to keep both legs straight and have your hands either side of your feet. Do whatever's right for you. Here, here. Straight legs coming forward. Hold it. Another couple of deep breaths here. Now, any kind of back pain, walk your hands up your legs. Otherwise, bring your arms forward so they're level with your head and come up, pushing through your feet. And look back. Breathe in. Exhale and come forward. Eyes down the wall. Eyes down the floor. Take your hands either side of your feet. Breathe. 3 deep breaths. And push through your feet, eyes up the floor, eyes up the wall. Look back and forward. Coming down, 3 deep breaths here. And push through your feet, eyes up the floor, eyes up the wall. Look back. And now, breath per movement. Breathe in. Exhale, come forward over your hips. So really straight down, coming down. Breathe in. Exhale, push through your feet. Eyes up the floor, eyes up the wall. And back. Breathe in. Exhale and forward. Breathe in here. Exhale and up and back. And one more time. Breathe in. Exhale and forward. Breathe in. Exhale and up. And take take your arms down and bring your right leg back to left. Take your right foot at a slight angle. Take the left foot into the instep and take step forward. Good. So your right foot is straight. The hip is now pointing sort of over in the wrong direction again. So bring your hip round. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good. And take your arms up and look back. Find that balance, pushing into your feet but lifting up, looking back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale again, folding over those hips. Now, you might be surprised you can't go very far. Just whatever is right for you, on your legs or all the way down. Now, hold it for 3 deep breaths. That's it. Good. Just to wherever is right for you. And then take a deep breath in, push into your feet, arms up and back. Breathe in, exhale and come forward. Eyes down the wall, eyes down the floor. Separate out your hands, 3 deep breaths here. And take a deep breath in, exhale. And up and back. And one more time with the breaths down there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come forward. Eyes down the wall. Eyes down the floor. Separate out your hands. Breathe. Every time just try to get that back as flat as possible, straight as possible. And arms up and back. And now breath per movement. Breathe in. Exhale, come forward. Feel like your tummy is emptying as you come forward so you can fold over those hips. Breathe in. Exhale, push through your feet. Come up and back. Breathe in. Exhale and come forward. So you're really exhaling, pulling in your tummy muscles. Breathe in. Exhale, come back up. And one more time. Back. And really feel like you're emptying out your tummy so you can fold over your hips. And breathe in. Exhale and up and back. And bring your arms back down by your side. And bring your legs back. And then come onto your mat and come down and come into child's pose. Stretching your arms forward, breathing. That's it. Good. Pushing your butt back, breathing. Now really feeling that stretch forward, butt back. Take another 3 deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, take your right hand, take it out in a semicircle. Now take your left hand along to join onto your right arm. And then breathe in, exhale, come round to the other side, taking your left arm round, right hand onto the top, your head in between. Stretching, it's like a child's pose side stretch. Breathe in, exhale, come round to the other side. And round again. And again. And round to the other side, last time. And then come back to center. Take your hands all the way forward. Take a deep breath in. Come up onto your knees. Exhale, push your butt back. Really feeling the stretch through your shoulders, through your quads. And up and back. Breathing in. and exhaling. And up and back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come back up onto all fours. Now turn your hands here. So you're turning your hands round here and round again here. Round in a semicircle. Again, just for you, for those of you with slightly sorer lower backs. Just going round side to side. Now if you don't have a sore lower back, it will just be a side stretch. That's fine. Just a couple more times. And then come back to centre. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now turn your hips in a circle. One way and then the other way. And then come back to centre. Find those tummy muscles here. Pull them in. Exhale, really suck those tummy muscles in and up. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, suck up your tummy muscles and take your spine up to the ceiling. And then take a deep breath in, exhale, come down and look up. And breathe in, exhale and up. And down, and up, and keep this breath per movement, and down, and again really enjoy this feeling of stretching through your spine. And another couple more, up, really sucking in your tummy muscles, and down, looking up. And up and down. And then come back to centre. Take your knees wide, big toes together, just push your butt back into wide leg child's pose. If you want to go from side to side here, it feels really nice. And then come back to centre. Bring your knees so they're hip width apart again. Take your toes underneath you and push your butt back. So your toes are underneath you. Push your hands into your mat. Take a deep breath in and let your forehead sink down in between. Your arms are stretching out. Your toes are pushing back. Take a deep breath in. Push your hands into your mat and lift up your head. And come back down and up. So you're lifting up your head, your spine in a straight line. And down and 2 more. And up and down. And 1 more time. Breathe in, exhale, up and down. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push yourself up into down dog. Feel that stretch up there. Feel your heels pushing down to the ground as much as you can. Breathe in, exhale, push your butt back, keeping your toes underneath. And push back up. Breathe in, exhale, come down, keeping those toes underneath, pushing your butt back. And 3 more. Up and down. And up and down, and 1 more, up and down. Let your toes go underneath you. Take a deep breath in, exhale and rise up into a kneeling position. Now, if your back is pulling at all, come forward, but take your hands close to your knees. Walk your knees away from you. Walk your hands away from you. Otherwise, take your arms up and come forward. And breathe in. Exhale. Come up and back. And forward. Pull in your tummy muscles. Come forward and up. So walk your hands if you need to. Push your back. Come forward. Breathe in. Exhale. Come back up. And again. 4. And up. 3. And up. And one more. Down. And up. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come forward. And come forward on your mat. Now stretch your arms forward. So you're stretching your arms forward, stretching your legs back. And then take your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in, and push yourself up into Cobra. So you're opening up your chest, looking up to the ceiling. This is really, really opening for our new season. Coming down. Now, if your shoulders are really hurting, do go into Sphinx here, like this. So again, hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lift up. And down. And one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lift up. And down. Now, curl your toes underneath you. Push yourself up. Bring your knees in. Child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Push yourself up. Into down dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Release your toes. Child's pose. And rise up. And now let's put all that together, okay? With me. Forward. And forward on your mat. And stretch forward. Hands underneath. Cobra. And down. And child's pose with toes underneath. Push back. Breathe in. Exhale. Down dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Come down. Release your toes. And up. And let's keep this going. This flow with your breath. And forward. Stretching your arms. Cobra. And down. And into toe curling child's pose. And up. With your breath. Down. And rise up. And keep this going. Forward. Stretching forward. Cobra. Down. Child's pose. Down dog. And down. And rise up. And 3 more sets. Feeling the flow. Allowing yourself to flow through. Two more sets. Well done. Keep it going. Down dog. Down. Hero rising up. And 1 more set. And keep it up in hero. keep kneeling up. Well done. And take your arms up above your head, interlock your fingers and push your hands away. Just like we did earlier. Push forward. And then take your hands behind you, interlock your fingers, and only if you want to, come forward, taking your arms up, feeling that stretch. And come back up and roll your shoulders round. And then take your arms up and bring your arms across, but take your hands onto your shoulders. Now feel that stretch. You're pulling on your shoulders. You're pulling your shoulders apart because you're pulling. Your hands are pulling. And also you're giving yourself a hug, which at the moment is really, really important that you give yourself a hug. We all need that feeling of touch. And then go around side to side. And then take your arms up. Feel that stretch up here. And take your left arm underneath your right. Take your hands onto your shoulders again, pulling on those shoulders. And then go around side to side. And then take your arms down, roll your shoulders round. Now, come back into down dog. Now feel that stretch in down dog. Feel your arms straight, your hips are lengthening away. You're breathing and you're pushing one heel down, pushing the other heel down. And then coming up onto your toes, bending your knees, pushing your heels down. Now when you're ready, bring your body weight forward so your shoulders are over your wrists, bend your knees and bring your left leg in between your hands. Breathe. Now feel that deep lunge position. Feel that stretch through your hip. Good. Now bring the right knee down, push the foot away and lift up. So you're here pushing into that hip. Knee as in line with the ankle as you can take it. Now if you have any kind of issues with your hips, be careful with this. It's really, really good to stretch your hips, but just take it as far as is comfortable for you, nowhere near pain. And take your arms up. So it turns into a balance as well. Pushing your hands together against that imaginary box. Shoulders down, breathing. And then take your right arm down, left arm up. Feeling that stretch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up your right arm. Place the elbow onto the knee. Bring the left hand down to join in prayer position, looking over your left arm. Still stretching into that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your arms up into the air and then come down and place both hands onto the inside of your foot. Breathing in, exhaling. Now if this feels good, take the left foot out a little bit and come down onto your elbows. But if that feels like agony, please don't do it. So just whatever feels right for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Walk your foot in. Hands either side. Take your toes underneath you. Push yourself up into deep lunge. Now if this feels comfortable, that's great. Push yourself up. If that feels too much to push yourself up, don't stay in deep lunge. Come here. That's it. So you're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands together and take your right elbow over to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder so it turns into a balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself up. Good. And then fold forward. And take your left leg back, down dog. Breathing. Good. And bend your knees, bring your body weight forward and bring your right leg in. Deep lunge position. Knee over the ankle. Left leg stretching away as much as you can. Breathing. And take the left knee down to the ground and push yourself up. Arms up. That's it. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your left arm down, right arm up. So the left hand goes down onto the floor, that's it. Right arm up as much as you can. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand up, place the elbow on your knee, bring your right arm down and look over, keep looking over that shoulder. Hold it. Feel that stretch through your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Place your hands onto the inside of the right foot. Take the right foot out and only if you want to come down onto your elbows here. If it feels like abject agony or else the floor is just too far away, please don't worry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Bring your foot in. Take your arms up. Feel that stretch up there one more time. And then come forward. Take the left toes underneath you, come up into deep lunge. Now if this is enough for you, stop here. Otherwise, push yourself up into deep lunge, finding that balance, taking your arms up. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands together. Left elbow across. Breathe. Looking over your shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself back up. And come forward. And right leg back. Down dog. Breathe. And then come down into child's pose. Rising up, first of all, bring your hands together in prayer position. And coming forward with your hands in prayer position. And then pushing your little fingers away, taking your forehead down onto your mat. Really feeling the stretch, breathing. That's it. Pushing your hands away, breathing. Take another couple of deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, push yourself up into down dog. And when you're ready, bend your knees and bring the left leg in. But this time, straighten up the left leg and come up. And you're in triangle. So your left leg is straight, right leg at a slight angle, triangle. Energy right from one fingertip to the other fingertip. Don't let that energy, don't let your arms be like this. Arms straight out. That's it. Good. Excellent, everyone. Some of you disappeared into the light, but otherwise I can see most of you. And left arm down, right arm up. That's it. Triangle. Really feeling. That's it, good. Helen, make sure the shoulder doesn't come forward too much, that right shoulder, that's it. Not so much the arm as the shoulder. Good, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the left knee, take the right arm down, the left arm down. Turn your right foot and take the left leg back, down dog. And bring the right leg in. Push the left foot down onto the ground. Straighten up the right leg and come into triangle. Right arm down, left arm up. Hold it. You've now got my back. Hold it. 8, 7. Really feel. So when I said about the shoulder, very easy for the shoulder to come forward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left arm down, right hand down. Bend your knee and take the right leg back. Down dog. Breathe. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and bring the left leg in again. This time, keep it bent as you take your right foot onto the ground. Push in to that right knee and take your arms up and you're in warrior. So in this position, you're strong. And we're embracing the new season. Our arms, our shoulders are back. Really feel that this hip here, it wants to come forward. Don't let it. I feel like there's a pulley on it, pulling it back. Bending into that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn, come down. You see where I'm going. Left leg back, down dog. Bend your knees. Body weight forward, right leg in. Keep the knee bent. Push into that knee, take your arms out. Good, hold it. Now feel strong in this position. Really, really strong. Defeat the world, opening up, feeling the hips coming back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come round. Take your arms down, turn the back foot. Right leg back, down dog. Breathe in, exhale, bring your left leg in. Bend into the knee, rise up. Breathe in, exhale, bring the elbow down and reach up, or else go all the way down, taking your first and second finger in between your first and second toe, pushing the knee out with your elbow, but only if that feels right. And then really lengthen up with your right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, turn your toes, and left leg back, down dog. Bend your knees, right leg in, bend into the knee. Come up into warrior. And then come down, reach up, and then go all the way down if that feels right for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, right leg back, down dog. Breathe in, exhale, bend your knees, bring your left leg in, turn, and this time keep your hands low, turn so you're in the centre. Turn both sets of toes in and come forward, feeling the stretch through your inner thigh. Taking your elbows down onto the ground if you can. If you want to take your top of your head onto the ground, please do. Breathe. And then stretch one inner thigh, the other inner thigh, by bending one knee, bending the other. Going from side to side and go as low as you want in this position. Good. And then come back to centre. Make sure those toes are turned in and walk your hands so they're touching your ankles and bring your forehead down towards the floor. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come round, walk your hands round, come round, you're back in deep lunge position. And then take your left leg back, down dog, breathe. And take your right leg in, come up, and I'm just going to turn round so I'm facing you. Take your arms out and take one leg out, one foot out, and the other foot out, and bend into the knee. Now let your tailbone drop. So your abs are engaged, arms are out, and let your tailbone drop. Your knees are going out to the side as much as possible. And then take your arms up into Goddess like we did earlier. That's it, coming down as far as you can, keeping your chest lifted. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, turn and come down and take your right leg back into down dog. Brilliant. And come down and rest it out and take your arms down by your side. Okay, so we'll put all that together. Put it all together, one after the other, breath per movement. So take your arms out into child's pose, come up, push yourself up into down dog. Breathe and bend your knees. Bring your left leg in between your hands. Take the right foot on the floor, straighten up the left leg as you come up for triangle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the left arm come down for triangle. Breathe in, exhale, come back up, turn, bend into the front knee, take your hands down to the floor. Left leg back, down dog. Bring your body weight forward, bend your knees and bring your right leg in. Straighten up your leg, arms out and right arm down, triangle. Take a deep breath in, exhale, come back up, turn, come down to the floor, right leg back, down dog. Bend your knees, next breath, bring your left leg in, keep the knee bent, push your arms out, feel that stretch for warrior. That's it, find your balance. Take a deep breath in, exhale, come down to whichever warrior you want to do, elbow looking up. Breathe in, exhale, let the right arm float down. Take the left hand the other side. Turn your right foot, left leg back. Bend your knees, right leg in. Push up, warrior. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and come down wherever's right for you. Breathe in, exhale, push yourself back up. Turn your toes. Let your arms float down, right leg back, down dog. And now bend your knees and bring your left leg in. Turn, keep your hands on the floor. Fold from the hips and bring your top of your head towards the floor. And then take your hands onto the floor. Bend one knee, bend the other, rolling through the inner thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs, turn your toes in. Let your hands walk over to your ankles. Bring your forehead down towards the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, take your hands back onto the floor. And then turn, hands either side of your foot. Left leg back, down dog. And right leg in. And turn and come up. And turn both sets of toes out. Let your tailbone drop as much as you can. Keep on going down, abs engaged, take your arms up, arms into warrior. Knees back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back up and turn and come down and left leg back, down dog. And now just for a bit of fun, let's do a plank. A crocodile, a cobra, and a down dog. And let's just do another one. Plank, crocodile, cobra, and down dog. And then step, or jump your legs back in. If you're going to jump your legs back in, bring your body weight over your wrists and jump in. Arms up, arms down. Well done. Roll your shoulders round, abs engaged. And then just after that activity, come into tree. Taking up your right leg just as far as is right for you. So you have to control. That's it, well done. And take your arms up. Do use a wall if you need to. Breathe, lifting up, shoulders down. Finding that balance. And then bring your arms down and let the legs go back down and lift up the other side for tree. Good. And arms up. Good. And bring your hands together. Let your arms go down. Let the leg go down. And come onto your mat and just come into a sitting position on your mat. Bringing your hands together. Taking a deep breath in as you take your arms up, up, up. Arms down. And again. Breathing in. Exhaling. And this time come into a spinal twist, come up and squeeze out any last fragments left in your nervous system that you don't want anymore. Breathing in, exhaling, always emptying your belly as you twist just that one more time with that exhalation. And come round and take your arms up and turn to the other side. Feeling the breath coming into your body, taking a deep breath in, emptying your tummy as you go around just that little bit more. And come back up. And then just take your hands behind you for an opening up again, one last one, of your chest, of your heart, of your lungs, to welcome this new season into our lives. And then come up and come forward, folding forward. And come back up. Take a deep breath in, take your arms up and down. And thank you very much for joining me for Thursday morning yoga practice. Thank you very, very much. Well done. I hope you feel stretched and